girl, I go H-A-M, A-yeah.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lynn, aka Sasha.lynn, and today I'm going to talk about some things like pop culture, I guess, music, architecture, magazines, things that I've seen that have piqued my interest. So yeah, thank you for coming back to my channel, and I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So this one is not on my list, but I forgot to put it on the list, so this is what I'll talk about. The Vogue Italia spread that Solange did. There are a few other memorable people that I'm blanking on right now that are in the spread as well, but the photos, the styling, it was literally gorgeous. So that is one of the main things that I saw pop up on my feed, and it really piqued my interest because, again, the images were beautiful, the styling was perfection. I just thought it was kind of like eclectic and unique, and I love the way Vogue Italia, chef's kiss to them, did that. Okay, so second one, I love Solange, so you'll see she's on the list a few times. Solange at Philip Johnson's Glass House. So I saw some images on a few different platforms, Twitter and Instagram, I believe. And again, the images were gorgeous, the styling. I just also love Solange's personal style. And of course, I'm a little bit of an architecture lover, so being able to see like specific parts of the house and then seeing Solange as well really piqued my interest. So it was one of the things that caught my attention. I thought it was a perfect enmeshment of Solange, whose interests are design, architecture, and fashion, I guess, is one of them as well. So I thought it was a perfect match to use. So another one is Kalila, the Blue Light, the jazz album that she dropped, the live jazz album. The live jazz album, it literally took me on a journey, y'all. It was such a beautiful album. And if you're a fan of Kalila's music, then it brings another level of appreciation because of her range. Because, you know, the typical style that she does is not jazz. So just to hear her voice in that light was breathtaking. I had to listen to the album like alone, just like chilling, hanging out, and it really takes you through a journey. You get to hear the songs in a different light than you would have ever, I guess, thought of or felt. It gives you a completely different feeling. So that's another one. Glenn Copeland, the album. I came across on TikTok, actually. Saw that they had posted like some appreciation posts basically saying like, thank you guys for making my album go viral or whatever. Like, I think they said a decade later or something like that. I could be off by that, but I'm like, okay, what is this? Let me go find it. I found it on Apple Music, and I kid you not, I was literally listening to the album and I got brought to tears. And it's kind of like folky, but it's like black folk type music, but it's not, I don't know, I can't explain it. Please go listen to it. It's another one of those albums that, again, it takes you on a journey. Beverly has a beautiful voice. It's not my typical genre, but it was so beautiful and touching that like years and years later, the album got the attention it probably deserves. So please go listen to Beverly Glenn Copeland, the album. And again, that's the artist's name as well. So to it twice, it really brought some emotions up in me. Like, oh my God, like, okay. Another one that I've been seeing on my feed a lot and I have appreciation for. I've been seeing a lot of Doechii's old YouTube videos pop up where she was just kind of documenting her journey, where she is now, like things that she was going through. She do like daily check-ins, and I believe she also did like a specific challenge for artists. I forgot what the name of it is, but it's basically where you document your journey. So I've been seeing a lot of her videos pop up on my feed, saying specific things. It touches my heart, and I'm so happy for her. But anyway, that's not what I was going to talk about, but that's another thing that has popped up on my feed and has caught my attention. But her looks, can we talk about her makeup, her wardrobe, like the team that all pulls it together? Shout out to y'all, because y'all eat down every single time. Like, not only does she have signature makeup look, the signature style right now, like she's in Tom Brown a lot. It's just like a perfect designer to put her in. Very fun, kind of black whimsy I think her style with makeup as well is very black whimsy, and I'm in love with it. I'm in love with her. She's very risk taking with her makeup looks and her looks overall. And yeah, I just love Doechii. I love her music as well, but I thought I'd talk about her looks since I've seen them pop up on my feed, and maybe, you know, some other people might be interested in that. So another one, I could have put these in order of what the category is, but I did not. Video designed by Solange. I believe there's an interview out. I'll put the link if I can find it. But the photos from it specifically is what caught my eye. Again, it reminded me of a previous shoot that they did with her. Her style is very apparent, even in architecture and design, so love that. This for a second, Lady Gaga's looks and makeup for her new era, because, you know, she's working on, or she's about to release an album. So we seen Abracadabra come out. I don't know if you guys saw her at the Grammys, but I was living for her look. It's very old Gaga. Her makeup and everything, it kind of ties together like the new era of her. The blonde eyebrows, the makeup, it just fits perfectly. Like I think she had like a Victorian style dress on at the Grammys. I just am in love with the looks that they're pulling for her. And again, it just reminds me of like old Lady Gaga. Like very dramatic, very fun, very whimsy. Been loving her looks and her makeup that they've done recently. She looks gorgeous. And yeah. For one, I hope I'm pronouncing this right, but Oklou. I seen them on Twitter. They posted one of their songs, and I'm like, oh, what is this? I believe it's called Speak Louder or something like that, but I might be wrong about the name of it. So I'm just gonna say that they dropped an album, I believe, recently, and apparently it's phenomenal because I'm talking about it. But that one specific song, which I'll probably put it on the screen because I'm blanking on it right now, caught my attention. But it's definitely not everybody's cup of tea. But I don't know, it's very fun, very, I keep saying whimsy, but that's like a good description of the music style. I guess if you like, I don't have a good artist to compare them to, honestly. I'm sorry. But if you're interested in something different, something new, just look up Oklou. That's the artist's name and the most recent album. Check it out. Again, it's not everybody's cup of tea, but I would definitely say check it out if you're into a variety of genres and you're open to trying something new. Okay, so another one is Mindy, and again, I could be pronouncing this wrong. Her live performance of the EP Lover, but it's like the acoustic. First of all, the lighting, the outfit, the setup, gorgeous. But I'm already a fan of the album, so seeing the acoustic or hearing the acoustic version, 10 out of 10 would recommend everybody go check that out if you have some time. Yeah, not much to say other than that. Long Winded by Gabby is another thing that caught my eye. Saw a clip on Instagram and I was like, who is this? She's funny. Like, who is this? It was like a clip and she was talking about like not to contact her for 3 p.m. It was like really funny. If I have the clip, I'll insert it. But anyway, so I ended up checking out her YouTube because she has a podcast. And again, to me, she's really funny. Some people find her voice aggravating, but I really don't. I find it kind of comforting. She has a unique voice. I think she's very funny in an uncanny way. She's on The Bachelor and Traders. I haven't watched either of those yet, but me and my friend Alex were kind of talking about it. He started listening to her podcast too. And she's very smart too. There's one of the podcast episodes that I haven't finished yet, but I'm like halfway through, that she did with like a comedian, and they were talking about like some political issues and stuff like that. And I don't know, it's nice that she sheds lights on issues and things that she finds important, but in a way where, I guess, not in a way where it's comforting for her, but relatable the way she talks about things. And I'll just say that. Again, she's very funny. It's like listening to somebody's train of thought in a podcast, in my opinion. Again, some of the older episodes, like I haven't completed yet, but the episodes that I have watched, those are my thoughts on them. Go check out Gabby Windey. She's very funny. So these are very specific to like Ohio. So if you don't know, then I don't know. Okay, so 2 places that I just love their interior design, and I thought about it because one of them, I believe, got an award for the interior design that was completed recently, like some design award. So I thought I'd bring them up because, you know, I'm a little architecture lover. So King Pigeon in Cincinnati, gorgeous architecture. I'll put the name of the design team that they worked with on the screen. But one of my favorite styles of design, I go there and every time it's very warm, cozy, and inviting because of the atmosphere and the design. Yeah. So, and then another one that has, it might be the same designer, honestly. I wouldn't be surprised if it was. But interior design at Wildly is another, it's a restaurant in Cincinnati. And again, gorgeous interior design, light woods, colors, warm, cozy, inviting atmosphere, intimate atmosphere. But again, some places you go into, the way that they design them, it could feel kind of cold. I think King Pigeon and Wild Weed did an amazing job of making it feel like welcoming, but also intimate at the same time with like lighting, the colors that they chose. Yeah. So yeah, I just thought I'd bring those up. So I've also been seeing a lot of like auburn and ginger hair on my feed. And I just wanted to bring that up real quick because I'm just in love with it. Yeah. I've been seeing it in braids. I've been seeing it in a little bust down curly and a little blowout. So yeah, I just thought I'd bring that up because it's again something that caught my attention. Okay, I saw this on Instagram and again it piqued my interest. Casa Tenu, and I could be pronouncing that wrong, but it's a boutique hotel that recently opened up in Mexico City. Warm interiors, very, again, if you have like any interest in architecture, you have probably seen some interiors that are inspired by like Mexico or Mexico City. Even, it kind of reminds me of the interiors that I see at the really cool spa hotels that are in like Arizona. Desert vibes, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Yeah. They did an amazing job designing the boutique hotel. Warm, inviting colors that they chose. Yeah, something I saw on Instagram that piqued my interest and you guys should check out. So I've been seeing a lot of things on my Pinterest as well as TikTok and Instagram, and I just wanted to touch on it because I thought it was really cool. So I specifically saw first the they're like braided ponytails, or yeah, braided buns or ponytails, and the girl that I saw, I put their name on the screen, but they turned the braids into bows. Like they braided the braiding hair and added them to their hair as bows, and like added little tendrils in the back, and it was just so cute to me. And since then, I've been seeing like on Pinterest very like sculptural like ponytails and buns and braids and stuff like that. And I think it's really fun. I think it's cool. This is probably something that people have been doing for a while, but it's just obviously something that's newer to me as far as what's popping up on my feed. So yeah. The last thing I wanted to talk about is History May on Instagram. I was scrolling one day and I saw History May's videos, and a little fun fact about me is I am a bit of a history geek. So yeah, so I like watching Dark History by Bailey Sarian a lot, and things of that nature, like podcasts or videos that surround topics like that as well. So History May on Instagram, she has really cool videos that she'll go to like different locations. I believe she's a historian, but she'll go to different locations and she'll like make a video basically kind of breaking down like a quick synopsis of like what happened here. Who is this person in history? Why was their fate like this? Like just quick little synopsis, but it's really cool because I don't know if it's just because of my feed or whatever, but I don't see a lot of that on Instagram. Been following her recently, but it's really, her page is really cool if you're into history. Again, I really love it if you are into history. So anyway, so yeah, those are all my things that have like popped up on my feed or that I thought have been really cool and that have piqued my interest. It's kind of, I guess, similar to the video that I did where it's like cool things, niche things that I love, but it's like pop culture, architecture, music, things that I have been enjoying like in my media consumption, I guess is a better way to put it. So yeah, I don't know how long this video was, but thank you for being here. Thank you for listening to another one of my videos. I hope that you come back for more. Yeah, so I think that's it. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Yeah, girl, I go H-A, yeah, hey, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah, you know me, babe.